Is it gonna work? I don't know. Rosa is being stubborn today. Anyway, hey guys, quick final vlog of the year. Oh, there she is. Although by the time you will be seeing this, it will be Friday, which is January 1st, so Happy New Year. Thank God that year's over. Today that I'm filming this is Wednesday, December 30th, and I was on Lisa's live stream this morning, which was great fun, and was talking about how I had made a commitment to just have a beat sheet of Dragon Balloon by the end of this year. And when I set this goal at the start of the month, I was like, that's gonna be super easy because beat sheets, they don't take that long. But after I worked on it at the cabin last week, which I vlogged about last week, and I got all the fun and games set up, I hadn't worked on it since. I hadn't even looked at it. In fact, my little sticky notes ran out of stick because I didn't stick them up on my whiteboard when I got home, and I had to like work this morning on transferring them over to new sticky notes. Anyway, so on the live stream we were doing sprints, and it was hugely helpful in getting me back in gear and getting my head back in this story. And honestly, with 2 20-minute sprints and then maybe half an hour's worth of work after that, I got the whole dang thing done. Y'all, it's done. I have a beat sheet for Dragon Balloon. Yay. One thing that I've known for a while, I think, but kind of came to the front of my head as I was working on this, especially today, is that these beats aren't necessarily scenes. I tend to think of them, and if I were to just explain it to you really quickly, I would probably say, yeah, a beat sheet is like all your ideas for the different scenes in order. But they're not always scenes, at least not the way I'm doing it. They are moments in the story that I know have to happen. And a moment does not make a scene. You know, a moment could be a reveal, or it could be a confrontation. It could be just meeting an important character, but that's not a whole scene. You see what I'm saying? Like, what I have on my board right now, I don't have every single scene thoroughly thought out with conflict and a little arc. Not at all. They're just moments, but they are, I think, in the general order that they're going to need to be in to tell this story. I hope that makes sense. I wouldn't call it an outline. Definitely not that. But it is a good bit of structure to start with. So as I worked on it today, I was having one of those sessions where things were starting to tie together, especially as I got towards the end, like moments that I knew were going to happen near the end, especially in the climax, like those final confrontations and battles. But I didn't know how I was gonna get there or why exactly they would happen. Suddenly I started pulling things in from the beginning and from the fun and game section going, oh, that's why that happens, or that's how that happens, or that's how she's gonna get there. And that's always a fun moment to have when you really have the whole story, all those parts lined up, and you can really start to see how it's all gonna tie together. So yeah, I feel just super energized and really excited to get to work on this in January. I do have a lot of freelance work and ghostwriting work lined up for January, and I am going to do my best to not use that as an excuse to not work on my own book, because I can do both, and I should do both. It's just like all of you out there, you guys are, you know, you're in school or you're in grad school, you have jobs. Wow, okay. You have busy days of chewing bones in your owner's faces. You're taking care of kids, raising a family, you're all doing all of these things, and you're still writing books. And I can write books, you know, ghostwrite books for a living and still write my book too. We just have to make time, not like just wait for one of those blissful open days where nothing happens and all you get to do is write your book. Like, we all know those days are rare if they ever come up. So right now, my tentative goal, my idea is that at least 5 days a week, I'm not sure which 5 days yet, but at least 5 days a week, the first thing I'm gonna do in the morning is work on writing a zero draft of Dragon Balloon for 1 hour. And I'm doing a time limit instead of a word count limit, because if I say 500 words or 1,000 words, some days that could be 15 minutes and some days it could be 3 hours. And I don't want it to run into my freelance work time, you know? So I'm also thinking maybe if this is one of those mind games where if I set a timer and I say, okay, here's this project I'm super excited about and really in love with and I really want to get written, I only get 1 hour, go. I'm really hoping that means I'm just gonna really fly through it. But that's gonna be for the next vlog. We will see how week 1 of January goes. I will vlog that experience. I mean, if I'm gonna set a goal for myself right now, this might be a little lofty, but I would like to have a zero draft of all of Act 1 finished by next week. That might be ridiculous, but we will see what happens. So anyway, Happy New Year, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. I hope you're excited about the new year too. Please tell me what your plans are with your projects and everything else in the comments below. And I will see y'all in 2021 or on Monday with another video. Bye, guys.